Thank
Morning,
you
morning,
for
morning,
joining
then.
us. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ollie and I'm in year 5.
Hello, mate.
Ollie.
Hello.
Ollie.
Hi.
Hello,
Hey, Ollie. Hello.
I'm Oliver and I play for South Weald Cricket Club and I'm in year 5 as well.
Perfect.
Hi, Ollie.
Oliver. Two Ollies.
Oliver.
We were in year 5 many years ago.
Thank you for joining us.
No, thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
How have you found lockdown without cricket?
Go on, I'll jump in then. For me, it's been kind of strange because we didn't start the season. I haven't started missing it like I thought I would yet because we didn't start. If we'd started then stopped, it'd been worse. But I'm sure when it gets to like July, August, when usually we're all tired and we've played a bunch of games, then probably start to miss it a bit more.
Yeah.
I miss seeing the team. I miss the social side after the games. Everyone meeting up, a few beers after the games. No, it's been good. It's been all right. Just it's missing the social side of it already. Missing the family almost. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. I want to say the same thing as Ted. Really, it's just not seeing your mates.
Yeah.
I've found it's weird. The actual cricket playing.
Yeah.
I've quite enjoyed not getting smashed all over the place and not scoring any runs. It's been quite pleasant. What about you boys? That's the real question.
I've been playing in the garden, so it's not too bad because I've got so.
Plus, you always win.
I'm still missing seeing all my friends because I don't get to.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really sad to me because I got the cricket club as well with my dad and Sam, and then play in the garden sometimes as well.
Yeah. So you're still playing.
Yeah, that's good.
So I realised we didn't ask the biggest kid, Vamshi.
Oh, me, yeah, it's been
We'll let you have a go.
No, I've been playing in the garden too. I've been playing with my nephew in the garden. And yeah, it's been difficult not to see you guys at the club, playing on Saturday and Sunday. Just a lot of fun outside the field, but I have missed cricket on the field as well. So yeah, just hoping we could get back again.
Yeah, it won't be long.
Hopefully not too long. We shall see.
What do you love about playing village cricket?
I think the word village is the reason why, because it's a mess at times and it's chaotic and there's a lot of, it's just fun. And you see things happen on the pitch that you sort of wouldn't ever expect to happen. And it's just a bit daft. And I think some try and take it very seriously, which is good. Like, you're playing and it's a decent standard, but I think having a laugh, being a bit silly is the best part. And yeah, like we said, hanging out with your mates is great. It's a really good excuse to be outside and hang out afterwards. But yeah, the best thing it's the stupid things. That's what really makes it.
Yeah, you can play a competitive sport and it not matter in the grand scheme of things at the end of the day. You can still have fun, you can still get on with it, but you're not going to lose your house or your money if you're not playing well and all that. So you can still have fun with your friends and everything. And yeah, as Jim was saying, the most ridiculous things happen. Sometimes you see when players forget kit and they're outside with their school shoes on in their full white black school shoes. That's village cricket.
Yeah. Or when they turn up in their slippers and it's raining.
Yes. Yeah. I've done that.
They get hammered across the field and you deserved it.
Oh, I missed those slippers. They got very wet.
But yeah, exactly.
The best thing about village cricket.
Go.
Oh, sorry. Go for it.
I want to hear the competitive answer.
Yeah.
Oh, great, thanks. I was just going to say the best thing about village cricket is about Ted scoring a 50. Watching Ted score a 50, that was the best thing about village cricket.
That was the best thing. It was all on the leg side as well. Every shot, leg side.
Yep. I can still remember that video where Pat for like 7 slips or 8 slips, and he just back him up on the middle. The onside, that was good. That was great.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's just hanging out with your mates, isn't it? Doing something, exercising, fun, seeing your friends. What about you two though? What about the Ollies?
I like village cricket because like some of the people you play with, they're not just random people. You know them, so you can like you have friends there already.
Yeah.
Then you can make new ones as well, and then
Yeah.
you like move around.
Yeah, it's kind of the same with me as well. Just making new friends and already having friends there that you know.
Yeah. And playing against your friends. I quite like playing against friends. That's the most fun.
Yeah, when you start to make friends throughout, you play the same team every year, and you start to have a few friends at these clubs. When you play against them, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, makes it more fun when you beat them.
Yeah, definitely when you beat them, because then you have a year's worth of, you're ahead of them for a year, so you can
Gloating.
every time. If they beat you, you got to stay quiet.
But well played.
Yeah, well played.
Good squeeze. So well done.
Oh.
Right.
You are the skipper of the World 11. Name where you were bat and where you were bowling, and name the rest of your team. I'll say mine first.
Yeah, you tell us yours, and we'll follow it from there.
So this is all time. So I've got Alistair Cook, Andrew Stroud, Graham Gill, Steve Smith, Virat Kohli, Emma Stoney. I've got me because I have to be there. Glenn McGrath, Jimmy Anderson, Shane Warne, and Ty Mullaratharan.
God. Beating that team.
Pretty strong team.
You've won. Well done.
Yeah, I think we won.
What about the other Ollie? Come on, let's hear yours.
Mine is Graham Gooch, Matt Hayden, John Bradman, Ricky Ponte, Sachin Tendulkar, Brian Lara, Adam Gilchrist, Shane Warne, Ty Mullaratharan, Stuart Broad, and me.
There we go.
And you're batting yourself at 11 below Stuart Broad.
You got a bat above
Wouldn't have that skipper.
Everyone
Got a bat above him. Put yourself up there, Ollie.
Yeah.
Right. Can I go first? Because I've written mine down. I was very planned and
I've
excited.
made a mistake. I did
Go on then.
current players only, so mine will be a bit
Okay.
different. But Rob, you
I'm
go.
going to go first. Right. I would have Matt Hayden, Graham Smith, Brian Lara, Jacques Callis, Kevin Peterson, myself, because, people need to know I'm the captain. I'm batting at 6. I'm not batting at 11. I'm in charge. Adam Gilchrist, Shane Warne, Wazim Akram, Shane Bond, and Glenn McGrath.
Solid.
And I'd take them today because they'd still beat any World 11, even though they're like 50. And I would lose the game for them.
Right, I'll go. And this is where I got it. I wasn't paying attention. Shock. And I've done current 11. So I didn't do all time. And I've been really modest. And I'm opening, so I'm at 1. Get out early.
Of course.
They're only happened for South Weald.
Yeah. You go out to bat at 1 o'clock and 5:1. You put your pads back off. So I've got me opening, and then I've got Tom Latham, Kane Williamson, Steve Smith, Ajinkya Rahane, Ben Stokes, Quinton de Kock, Jason Holder, because he's one of my favourites. I love Jason Holder. Then Pat Cummings, Rabada, and the GOAT, Nathan Lyon at 11. That's what I'm going for as my current lot. There's a few, few legends missing, but that's my lot.
You can see Vamshi's face screwing up each time you didn't say Kohli.
Exactly. The longer the list went,
angry,
got redder and redder and redder.
Go on, Vam.
Go on, Vam.
Oh, am I going? All right.
Is it Virat Kohli, Rahul Dravid, Lakshman?
Virat Kohli. No, so I've gone for word 11 with Basti Dafa, who's an opener, really elegant, with Graham Smith, Ricky Ponting at number 3, Tendulkar at 4, Inzamam Haq at 5, at 6. I had Gilly at 7, but then again, I would put myself at 7 and be the keeper. 8 please. 8 was Warne. 8 was Warne. 9 was Muralidharan. 10, I had Glenn McGrath, and 11 was Brett Lee.
Solid.
Where are you batting?
And Ted, you'd be my number 12, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm batting at 7 and keeping instead of Gilchrist.
I can do
Well, I have to put myself in, didn't I?
And tell Gilchrist, give me them gloves, mate. I'm in charge.
Take the squash ball out.
So I've gone for. I didn't do it in batting order, but I did 11 players. I started off with a few of the Strouds to keep it in family. We got Pat Stroud. We've got Sam Stroud and Ollie Stroud. Rude not to. We've got Peter.
Oh, someone wants a second episode.
And then I've got Brian Lara because I used to play on the PlayStation. I used to play Brian Lara cricket all the time, so can't not. I've got WG Grace because I envy his beard. So we've got Chris Gale because he's Chris Gale. I mean, he's the funniest man and hits all the sixes, so can't not have him. And then we've got, I typed in fast England cricket bowler and Frank Tyson came up. We've got Typhoon Tyson from the 50s, so he went on there. We need a quick bowler. And then we got James Long for his deadly spin. And then we got Cam Todd because I need someone to do throwdowns for me from when I go to bat 11. So I keep a tradition and I'll bat 11.
Was that 11 people?
I think so. I hope so.
I think there are more than 11 there.
It's okay.
The fastest bowler that Google could find.
I think Kidz bid for captaincy might have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, I won't sign up the second team skip, that's for sure.
Yeah. There you go.
What is your best performance for South Weald? Mine is probably when I got 4 wickets against Bentley.
Oh, it's always good getting wickets against Bentley. They count. Yeah.
Well done.
Do you remember how you got them?
Huh?
Do you remember how you got them?
Yeah, I bowled them all out, yeah.
Good man.
Oh.
What about the other Ollie? What was yours?
Mine would probably be when I got a hat trick against Billericay.
Good man.
A hat trick?
That's, yeah.
God. 4 wickets against Bentley and a hat trick. We might as well not answer this question.
We should have gone last, so it's not going to be as good.
You're not going to be that. Yeah. All right. Go on, Ted. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, go on, Ted, I think.
My best performance. I got, when I was just starting, probably 14, 15, I got a fifer on Sunday. That was good. I'll be honest, I can't remember who it was against. I got a fiver and it was a good day. That was all right. I don't know how I batted that day, but we'll forget about that part. So the bowler, fifer, that was good. That was very good. Oh, yeah, my best performance.
Very nice. Mine's best, but I had to think about this for a little while because it's got to be one where you win, isn't it? It's got to be one where you win.
Yeah, you have to win. Yeah.
If you don't win, what's the point?
Although you get personal, if you do really well and the team loses, there's an element of pride in that because you can always say, "Well, it wasn't me."
Yeah, I got an 8 for him. We lost, and that was the best and worst day of my life, I think. But I scored 120 against Writtle, which is a horrible pitch. The team weren't very pleasant that day when we played them that particular time. The rest of the time, they're obviously lovely. But yeah, it was very nice I was captain, score some runs, beat a team that weren't being very nice on a horrible pitch. Because when you hit the ball there's nothing to stop it because there's football fields. So if you hit one really nicely, they have to run 200 yards and go and get it, which is very pleasant. I quite enjoy that, especially if you don't like it.
Give you a bit
go and get it. Go on.
Yeah. I think mine is not too dissimilar to Rob. There was a game about 2 years ago away at Danbury. Again, a team that we've always had some good games with over the years, and their pitch isn't the nicest to bat on. And it was a really hot day, and we found ourselves about 100 for 6, I think. And Cam and I ended up together, both on about, I think I was on about 2 when he turned up. And we scored 100 together. We got exactly 50 each, and took us up to just over 200. And we ended up winning the game, and we bowled them out for about 170. So I think the fact that it was 2 of you, so me and mate, get on really well with Cam, was great fun. I think it was made better by Cam's mum was commentating from the boundary throughout. And there are some video clips of her commentary over the top. So that was I think the most enjoyable. And I think it was made better by them when we came on to bowl. I got taken off for 2 head height beamers, which was pretty fun. Yeah,
sounds about right.
6 to batting. I think that was the idea. But that was a good one. Vam's trying to work out. Vam's got so many to work through.
I've scored 200 against some children on a Sunday.
No, I think my very recent one was not the previous season, but the one before that against, I think it's Little Walton, where we absolutely got trashed while bowling first. Their players put us on the road every single time we pitched it up. But then when we went out there, we were chasing a big score. As far as I can remember, it was somewhere around 280 to 90, somewhere along those. I got 96 in that game. Got out trying to flick one of the bowlers at deep square leg or deep fine leg, one or the other, on 96. And we managed to draw that game. Didn't lose or didn't win, but it was a really bad pitch. Really enjoyed getting runs against them for various reasons. But yeah, that springs to mind, one of the recent ones, that one. And
you boys might be noticing a thing. I think performances count for double when it's against a team that you like playing against.
Oh yeah,
always fun. Yeah, to do well against the rival team.
What about
didn't
batting?
enjoy playing against them last year, but
what about the Ollies? Do you bat at all? Have you got any good batting memories? Yeah, using that lovely Warsock you've got there. What about you, Oliver?
I haven't got many batting memories. More bowling.
No, more of a bowler. Good choice.
Definitely
Good
better.
choice.
Yeah.
You'll decide to like batting once you get old and unfit like us.
Yeah. When you get older, your back hurts. Then you start
when you realise that bowling's hard work.
Yeah.
when you run up the hill.
Yeah.
I refuse to do that. I refuse to bowl up the hill.
Because you're lazy, Ted.
I'm lazy.
Lazy Ted.
Come on, mate. You get the bounce. That's what it's all about.
I can't do it.
It's all about the bounce.
Question, Oliver.
Oh.
What is the biggest 6 you've ever seen?
I will kick this off because the biggest I've ever seen was not in a game. The biggest 6 I've ever seen was over the back of, where the Colts pitches, over the back there, Weald Park Motor Company opened up. And it's a car showroom. And Pat Peanut Warrener hit the biggest 6 I've ever seen out of the net, and it landed right in the middle of all their cars. It must have nearly hit 4 or 5, but I can't remember who was bowling. But Peanut, who's getting quite jacked now, he absolutely melted one straight into the car park, and it was the biggest 6 I've ever seen. I'm not mentioning any others that happened, maybe at Burnham. I'm not bringing it up. But yeah, the biggest
what you're talking about.
Peanut in the nets is the biggest 6 I've ever seen because it was dead straight, so you can tell it was a big hit.
Can I go next? Because mine's semi-related. There's a tedious leak.
Go on.
This turns into a boring, rambly old man story. So, Ollie's, if I'm talking too much, just tell me shut up. We were playing a Sunday game at Brentwood against the Vicks, and there's a bowler who used to be very, very fast called Joe Pummel. He'll like that. He was bowling spin, and I was keeping wicket. So he was bowling a little bit of spin. Ball went down the leg side. I got a stump in, but the umpire wasn't looking. So he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking. Not out." All right, fine, whatever. But Joe's bowled the next ball. He's just thrown out, just tossed it up nicely, and the bloke has hit it so unbelievably hard. He's hit it miles into the car park. It's gone flying into the car park at Brentwood, right into the back corner. And as it's about halfway, we're all going, "Oh no, there's a brand new Aston Martin parked just in the car park there." And he's going through the air, and we go, "Oh no, please don't hit that Aston Martin. Oh no, please." And then he's just getting towards the Aston Martin, and it just misses the Aston Martin by about 2 foot. Happy days. But goes flying through Joe's windscreen of his brown Fiesta. It just went bombing into the corner of his windscreen, and it missed this £200,000 Aston Martin and hit his own £300 brown Fiesta. It's probably not the biggest, but it was the funniest.
Dad, do you want to take the next one?
All right. I'm going to say it. I was there. I was there for the
Oh
infamous.
no.
Oh, no.
I was there for the infamous Burnham over the big dome, Lee. It was, I don't want to say it, but I saw it. I witnessed it with my own eyes.
I
It
think,
happened.
to the Ollies, when you sort of grow up and start playing adult, Lee will tell you the story. Over at Burnham's a pretty big pitch, and on the back corner there's like an old bunker, and many players have hit the bunker, but Lee cleared the bunker, and he mentions it pretty much daily to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I think this video is going to get a million likes,
Yeah, all of them from Lee.
and it will all be Lee. Yeah.
Right.
My biggest six, actually, the one that I saw came last year. While again we were playing Little Walton, and we had this little leg spinner that because we were short, so I brought one of my friends to come and play with me. And he tossed one up, and this guy who was batting in number 8 had no lid on, shirt was on tuck, the pads were different, glove was different. So this mate of mine, a leggy, just tossed it up on leg stump, and this guy hit the biggest six I've ever seen. It went a mile in the air, and it actually hit the houses as well at Little Walton. Probably
I think I know the guy you mean. Back to 8 for Little Waltham, and you think you get him 6 down, and you think, right, we're really into it now. And
Yeah.
he just turns up and just mullers it everywhere.
Booth. It was long. It was so long.
Yeah.
The other six I would have loved to see somebody hit would be Billy hitting Dom over his head for a 6 in the nets. I would have absolutely loved to see that.
What pain?
No, not Payne. Hulk.
Oh, my brother. Oh, yeah, probably should have known that one. What about you, Ollies? Have you been hitting some big sixes in the garden at least?
In the garden?
In the garden.
Yeah. Is it 6 and out? If you hit it over the fence, do you get 6 runs beat out?
Yes, 6 and out.
Standard
6
rules.
and out. And then do you have to go and get it?
No, they throw it back over.
Do they?
Like, we go and get it or they throw it back over, and it's normally Sam that gets it.
Yeah. That because Sam hits over the fence more though.
Yeah, probably. Who is your cricketing inspiration?
Right. I mean, obviously Rob first was mine. But someone who carry off that moustache is just. No, mine was really so. I don't want to get down the old thing, but there wasn't so much T20 when I was growing up, so it took me a while to sit through a day of cricket. So I remember the first time I remember my dad making me watch Test cricket was like 2004. I'd have been about 15, 16. And Graham Smith opened back in South Africa and looked really ugly, but scored buckets of runs. I remember thinking, I like this guy. He doesn't look like everybody else. He batted a bit weird, but he just scored so many runs without looking like he was trying. And I think he was the first one I watched and remember thinking, that looks good. I like that. So, yeah, Graham Smith. Go on, Bav.
Head.
Go on, Bav.
Me. All right. I don't seem to remember a single person, but I think I was about 4 or 5 and I saw my very first international game on TV, and I believe, and this is such a weird. I think it was Ajay Jadeja on TV, and he played Ajay Jadeja. Yeah, he was an Indian player. He basically played a slog sweep on TV. So I went out there onto the streets playing with the boys, tried to emulate that, and I forgot that it was only one knee. I basically kneeled on both my knees and tried to play the sweep. I think that was it. That's where it all started, and then after that, obviously, it was Rahul Dravid. And just for Rob, it's sort of Ganguly as well. Like, But yeah, Raoul Dravid, I think in terms of the person that I really inspired. I'm inspired by that dude. Yeah.
Go on, Ted Lee.
Even though I am
Google Ted.
Ted's favourite cricketer.
yeah. Even though I'm not a batter by any means, batsman, don't even get the vocab right. But even though I'm not a batsman by any means, I think Chris Gale was always like, I don't know, he was a fun guy. He seemed like a nice guy, and he was just always made cricket really exciting to watch. You know, when you go in, you weren't going to watch Bora and like leave.
Yeah.
Like what Vam tries to do, does it a bit more.
Oh, cheers, mate.
And it's quite a bit bigger.
So yeah, no, it's exciting cricket to watch. So
Yeah.
Chris Gale always got me excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, in terms of like a cricketer as a professional, was probably Matt Hayden. I just like the fact that he'd come out there, he's a big guy, puff his chest out, have his shirt unbuttoned, and he just wouldn't take any nonsense off anyone. He was a big guy. If someone tried to bounce him, he'd follow him a bouncer, he'd just walk at him and hook him right off his nose, and he was just that big Australian, tough, no nonsense sort of guy. I really responded to that.
Can see the similarities there.
What about you guys? Who's your sort of heroes? You can say us if you want.
Yeah, please.
Or you can say Pete Stroud. We all know he's looking at you.
Yeah.
He's out staring at you. Yeah.
Probably Stokes in the World Cup, because that's when I really started to get into cricket a lot.
He is amazing.
He's amazing.
What about you? Oliver?
Mine's probably the same as Ollie's, Ben Stokes in the World Cup.
Yeah.
That's when I started really like playing cricket a lot, and then I saw him and I thought, oh, I wish I could play like him more. And then I started.
Yeah. No, I think it's good because he bats and bowls and fields. He does everything. So he's just
Superman.
Yeah.
Everything he does is correct.
Not everything. What was that thing?
Not.
Oliver?
Yeah, don't punch the lotus.
If I want to play for South Weald men's team, would you have any where to start or any advice?
The only advice I remember is what I was told was learn to enjoy fielding, because you are, even if you're about a bowl, you will have to field for a long period of time. That's part of it. The game's 40, 45 overs. You will be fielding for a long time. To learn to enjoy it. I think if you learn to enjoy fielding, because if you bat, you could score loads of runs. You could, some of us will know, get out quite early. And if you bowl, you could have you only bowl a set amount of overs. So I think if you enjoy your fielding and practice it and get, just enjoy it, I think then it becomes easier to play and you really enjoy games more. That's what I was told anyway.
That's a good one. Or mine's not going to be that logical, I don't think. I think, if you want to get started playing in the men's team at South Weald, you just got to keep doing well for the Colts and keep enjoying it. As long as you're enjoying it and you keep coming back, it doesn't matter. Whether you're Ben Stokes or whether you're, Jimmy Long. There's plenty of people in the middle. You don't have to be Ginger for either of those.
Exactly.
So as long as you're enjoying it and you keep coming back, then you'll progress and you'll get there. So as long as you're enjoying it, just keep doing it and learn how to score. If you learn how to do the scorebook, then you don't have to go and umpire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how Andy Parrish gets
umpiring. Because umpiring is boring. Yeah.
Learn to score.
Ted, do you have any?
I think one, learn to catch and learn to catch consistently, because it's not a good feeling when you have an entire season and drop every catch chance you get given to you. So it's not nice, that. And just go to nets consistently. Keep practicing, keep training, go to nets, stay with the team, and you'll get to know everyone. Everyone will get to know you, and you can keep up with your skills, and
I think as well, if you get a set place in the changing room, that's always a good sign. I think a lot of us have got that. You get a same spot, and then that's it. You know, that's you enjoy then because you're a regular. So what you do is you turn up and you move Rob's bag, and then watch his reaction. And I think that's.
Oh yeah, moves Rob's, not mine. Moves Rob's bag, not mine.
Don't be touching my bag. Yours will end up on the roof. Right?
That is so good.
When we start playing cricket again, will you come up and watch us play for a couple matches?
Definitely.
100%.
Yeah. If Graham Gooch is there, sure.
Yeah, we've seen the other guests you've had, and so if they're coming up, we're coming up.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be quite the star attraction compared to Ryan Tendescar, Graham Gooch, us four idiots. Really, I think they'll be going to them for the autographs, not.
Yeah.
We'll make the squash.
Support.
Yeah, we'll make the squash and we'll do the scoring.
Yeah. I'll do the umpiring.
I mean, I'm not doing the scoring.
South Weald, not out. Everyone else, you're out.
Yeah.
I'm the best one for umpiring then, if you don't have to give anybody out.
Well, you could just put one of those nice FGS kits on and pretend to be one of the kids, couldn't you?
Exactly. All I need to do is shave.
You're only 4 foot tall.
Just make it
Thanks, mate.
make bigger shirts and then he wears it.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't even need to do that. He's very small.
He's a very small man.
Just borrow yours.
Yeah. Just post him one, they'll be fine.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, guys, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
See you later.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Cheers. Thank you. Bye.
Do we leave or do we? Yeah. Do we leave?